us on the comment sections. God bless you too. There is nothing to be expected from this so-called magistrate courts. The same power that established the modified coroner inquest is the same power that took
Karimo,
the case to a magistrate court.
hold on, sir. Karimo, come up. You are the second nurse. Come up. What are you doing here? Come here. Come up. We have established it this morning. You were the second nurse. Come up. What are you doing here, Karimo? What are you doing on my page? Oh, they told you that we have analyzed you this morning, right?
Yeah.
That's why you are here. Come up, Karimo. Come up. What are you doing here? They've told you we have analyzed you today. All day we analyzed you and we've established the fact that you were the second nurse. Mabo Loki, Mabo. Karimo, Bossy Bibai. Iwada, Nibolo Salo. Bossy Karimo. Boss, okay. Iwada, let me find her. Oh, what is Salo? Yeah, it's a bad Sorry, Savages. Sorry. It's a bad What is up for my party? Ati, to Ashiri. Oh, yeah. Karimo, no, see, Alabere, cool. Oti bad Ashiri, it's too narrow. You, Ati, to Ashiri. Karimo. Ma padà mbọ̀ mí báyìí. Má lọ sá sójú window, má bọ̀. Ó já wọlé, ó máa já wọlé padà. Má bọ̀. Karimo, ó ti sùn sójú window, ó sùn látàná. Ó wà orí internet, ó ń bọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Ó wà lójú window, ó jábọ́ sínú ilé by mistake. Ó yá padà síbí báyìí. Yeah, she came in by accident. Sorry, Mr. Vengers. Let me give Karimo a bit. Sorry, sir. Karimo, wo ti ń bọ̀ wá látàárọ̀. Ó bọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ pé ìwọ ni nurse. Ó mọ̀ tí pé a ti establish pé ìwọ ni nurse. Ó wá jábọ́ síbí báyìí by accident. Ó yá wọlé padà because gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ látàárọ̀ ó ti bọ́ pé ìwọ ni first nurse. Ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn Karimo. Ìwọ ló gún Mohbad ní abẹ́rẹ́ because àwa ti ṣe gbogbo investigation wa látàárọ̀. A dẹ̀ ti conclude pé ìwọ ló gún Mohbad ní abẹ́rẹ́. Karimo padà síbí báyìí. Àtọ́lé wọ́n síbí báyìí because ìwọ ojú kò sí ojú window látàárọ̀. Ó wá ń bọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Ó wá ń wò pé ọ̀nà wo ni wọ́n máa bẹ bá pé báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ jábọ́ kúrò nínú gbogbo bíbá yìí. A ti bọ́ pé ìyá títí ìwọ ló wà lọ sí police station. Ó lọ kọ police report. Níbo ni wà tí ìyá ẹ wà ní ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú? Ìyá ẹ wà nínú ilé. Ìwọ náà wà nínú ilé. Karimo, àṣírí ẹ ó ti tú. Àwa wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ. Ó ti lọ jí ẹ wá pé Monroe ó ti establish o pé ó wà ní Nàìjíríà. Ìwọ dẹ̀ ni second nurse. Monroe ti ṣe o. No wonder Mr. Titus wọ́n flag me 10 times lẹ́ni yìí. Àṣírí ti tú o. 10 flagging ni wọ́n show abájọ́. Olúwẹ̀lé dàbí ohun kí ló dé tèmi tó tètè mọ̀ wípé ọmọ yìí ló ń wò mí látàárọ̀. Yéé orí mi o. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi látàárọ̀. Ó fún mi ní 10 flagging. Ọmọ burúkú ló mọ Karimo o. A máa mú ẹsẹ̀ orí òpè. A máa wá àṣírí ìwọ ó ti tú. Àṣírí ti tú. Ó flag mi 10 times. Nísìnyí, ó wá jábọ́ sí orí show mi. Ó wá já padà orí òpè Karimo. Orí òpè. Ayé ò máa bàjẹ́ gbogbo tó ń ṣe fún Mohbad. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Ó wá jókòó sórí window. Ó bẹ̀ sí ń wò mí gbogbo àṣírí ẹ̀ ó ti sú. Àti ẹ̀ ti tú ọmọ mọ́ Karimo alábẹ́rẹ́ o. Abẹ́rẹ́ ti dé o. Karimo alábẹ́rẹ́ ti dé gbogbo yẹn ẹgbẹ́ ti yín sá lọ o. Kó má lọ gún ti yín pa o. Alábẹ́rẹ́ ti dé o. Gbogbo àdúgbò ẹ sá lọ. Alábẹ́rẹ́ ti wọlé o. Ẹgbẹ́ ti yín sá lọ o. Ọmọ alábẹ́rẹ́ yìí o. Alábẹ́rẹ́ kú o. Ìyá mi o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sá lọ o. Ṣé ká pa aṣọ yìí o. Kó má gun alábẹ́rẹ́ o. Orí mi ń sá lọ. Ọmọ alábẹ́rẹ́ ti wọlé o. Ìyá mi bàbá mi ẹ ṣàánú mi o. Kọ́mọ yìí má gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ o. Mr. Dasani ẹbí yẹn àṣìyí sá lọ o. Ọmọ alábẹ́rẹ́ ti wọlé by accident o. Ọmọ yìí ti ti já wọn ẹlẹ́dàá mi o níbo la máa já sí yo yé Karimo ayé ti wọ́n ti flag mi látàárọ̀ wọ́n flag mi tó 10 times aṣọ ọmọ Karimo burúkú yìí ló wà lórí ẹ̀ èmi wò pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí lèmi ṣe mo kò ṣe kọ́kọ́ mo kò sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ni mo kò rí pé every 1 hour wọ́n flag mi every 30 minutes wọ́n bá tún flag mi àṣé ọmọ burúkú yìí lọ jẹ́ kí tètè bẹ́ ìdí mi sá lọ o kọ́mọ yìí má gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ burúkú o yé orí mi ìyá mi o ọmọ lábẹ́rẹ́ tí wọ́n lé o ta ló mọ ọmọ yìí rí kó wá bà mí o yé Karimo ó já wọlé o látòjú wíńdò Karimo já sínú ilé ará àdúgbò ẹ wá bà mí o kó má gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ o yé Karimo ayé ti bàjẹ́ o kí lorúkọ abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún Mohbad yé ọmọ yìí ti ṣe mí ó ti flag mi 10 times èmi wò pé kí mo ṣe ta ni mo ṣe kí lẹ̀ ṣe mí ta ni mo ṣe òye àṣẹ èmi ti gan ara ti tèmi o látàárọ̀ ọmọ yìí ti flag mi pa búbu bí ta lè ṣe mí kí lè ṣe mí ààyè ṣóde kí ló dé Karimo kí ló dé kí lè ṣe mí ta ni mo ṣe o kí ló dé Karimo ayé ẹ ó ti bàjẹ́ tó bá tún ṣe mistake tó já sí orí show mi mo máa pe ọlọ́pàá sí ẹ lórí show yìí máa ní kọ́lọ́pàá kó arrest ẹ lórí show yìí tó bá tún dánwò again ó mọ̀ pé ó wà lójú window ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kó lè máa bọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ kó mọ̀ pé àwa ti mọ̀ pé ìwọ àti ìyá ẹ wà nínú ilé nígbà tí Mohbad kú gbogbo analysis tí mo ṣe látàárọ̀ nìyẹn a dẹ̀ ti rí àṣírí ẹ̀ ó ti tú Karimo wàá sunkún wàá bẹ̀ sunkún ká alẹ́ yìí èmi ló máa fi ṣe show sister thank you sis èmi ló máa fi ṣe show èmi àti àjọ máa pò dáadáa máa pò torí ẹ̀ máa fi pé wá olóòṣì olórí burúkú Karimo olófo àṣírí ó wá jókòó sójú wíńdò mi látàárọ̀ ó lè Karimo alábẹ́rẹ́ ìwà ìlísì thank you Karimo alábẹ́rẹ́ ẹbẹ́ ti yín sá o gbogbo èyí tẹ́ wà lórí show ẹ kọ́fà ìjiyàn o alábẹ́rẹ́ ti ń bọ̀ o alábẹ́rẹ́ ti já wọlé o ẹ kọ́fà ìjiyàn ẹ má jẹ́ kó lọ fún yín lábẹ́rẹ́ kú o sorry Mr. Vengeance you can go ahead.
Thank you, General Monroe. God bless you. So, like I was saying, there's no expectation from the present magistrate court because the same power that established the coroner inquest, where justice that was determined in 2023 was delivered in 2025, is the same power that set up this coroner inquest, that set up this magistrate court. And then the magistrate court is a ruse and is a decoy. No matter what they do there, they have abandoned what killed Mohbad. And what they are doing there, it is justice for the injection. I love a beautiful illustration that General Tazan gave. When you are driving without a license, and you are caught when no harm is being done, there's a different charges they will give to you. However, when you are driving without a license and you cause an accident that did not only result in a physical harm, but in death, there's another different charges that will be given unto you. You cannot be talking about negligence when the person in question is now dead. The least you can have is manslaughter, just like General Tassan has said earlier. But the negligence that they want to proclaim, the negligence that they want to push forward for the case has further exposed their impartiality, their partiality, and their bias to give Mohbad justice. Because if they were serious, they would have charged the nurse for at least manslaughter, not for negligence. Because if you want to approach the issue of negligence, so many people should be in the courts now answering to why they neglected Mohbad till he eventually died. Maybe. Number one of those people is Wunmi Adebanjo, the so-called wife. He exercised maximum negligence to Mohbad while he was alive. In fact, Wunmi naturally had duty of care for Mohbad because she was the partner in that house. Why was she just doing nothing when Mohbad was bleeding? Why was she just doing nothing? Why was she not doing nothing? Why Mohbad could not speak very well? Why was she not doing nothing? And she had to wait for a nurse that lived far away in Cotonou to come and attend to a man that needed emergency treatment. Why was she doing nothing when the hand was swollen? Why was she not taking necessary action to provide care for Mohbad? So if you are talking about negligence and you want to put negligence at the center of everything, Wunmi Adebanjo should be one of the accused, not as a witness. And it should be number one role in the issue of negligence. The nurse did not get into that house by rapture. Something happened in that house that required the attention of nurse. If the nurse eventually met Mohbad alive, though we have confirmed that the nurse never met Mohbad alive, but you are taking this case as if Mohbad the nurse met Mohbad alive, and it was the injection of the nurse that killed Mohbad. But something happened in that house that warranted calling the nurse, not because of the small hand. Why were they waiting for almost 24 hours before the nurse could come? So Wunmi Adebanjo exercised the highest level of negligence, which in my own term, it was done deliberately to cover her track. And I keep asking this question, and I will continue to ask this question. Paracetamol was administered. Antitetanus was administered. Ceftriaxone was administered. Who was he administered to? If those three medications were administered, why did they find syringes in that house? What was the content of those other two syringes? We can see the inconsistency in what Wunmi Adebanjo said in this interview and what the nurse said in coroner inquest, and what Adura also said in coroner inquest. Adura said Mohbad was not even in coroner inquest, one of the interview. Adura said Mohbad was the one asking the nurse that what injection do you want to give me? What's going to want to give me? But now Wunmi was saying she was the one asking the nurse, what injection do you want to give her? Give the Mohbad. So you can see there was obvious disparity in what they were saying. And you cannot continue to cover up lies. You need one lie to cover another. You need one lie to cover another. And one factor that is constant to lies is what they call variability. It will vary from one point to another because it is not an event that occurred. And that's why their testament can never align, because they are trying to visualize a virtual event that never took place. So each of them will be trying to relate the event to the best of their ability and their intelligence. So they will always carve that event in a different dimension. And there will always be disparity. It will never be the same because the event never happened. They were just imagining it. It only happened in their own imagination, in their figment of their imagination. Because the nurse never came to admit any injection to Mohbad. In fact, the nurse said in that house she did not see Adura. Meanwhile, these people have said so many times that it was Adura and DJ Bami that carried Mohbad from one place to another. If the nurse that came to inject Mohbad said she did not see Adura until the court, until in the hospital rather. So how possible that it was the same Adura and DJ Bami that were carrying Mohbad when he vomited? Do you see that thing? There was a time they even said Adura sat in front, Adura sat in the middle, Adura sat in the back, in the same car that the nurse was. Adura sat in different 3 positions in the same car, and the nurse was in that car. And yet, the nurse did not see Adura until when they got to the hospital. We could all see that something was not adding up. Something was just not adding up. Because everything was just lies. Everything was just lies. And there's nothing again that will happen in magistrate court. I don't want anybody to come to our platforms and start giving us false hope. Nothing that will happen in magistrate court. Nothing. It is the justice for injection, not for the justice for Mohbad. So there's no point flinging our emotions to it. Fiat. Either they give fiat to Sanchitu or they fail to give fiat to Sanchitu. It does not matter. Sanchitu, if given fiat, will turn Wunmi Adebanjo to a witness. Sanchitu will never prosecute Wunmi Adebanjo because that is not within the scope of his intentions. The intention is to go after Naira Marley because of royalty. Yes, his intention is not to do anything with Wunmi Adebanjo. And the essence of this magistrate court is to proclaim Wunmi Adebanjo a free woman. But that will not be, because a woman that killed the so-called boyfriend can never be free. A case where phone forensic has become an abomination. You have not done justice. The investigation is lacking. There are a lot of things you have left undone. And you cannot jump from nursery 2 to final year in the university. Everything has got processes. If you now leave those processes unfollowed and you just join to the conclusion, it is only because you have been given an expo. Just like the same way Magistrate Shotobi got an expo and quickly put an end to the coroner inquest to come and make a recommendation. And that was why in the recommendations, everything was just tattered. Everything was shattered because he neglected the processes and she went for the final conclusion because she was given an expo. This is what you should tell them. And she told them what they wanted her to tell the whole world. But we all saw the lacuna. And the same thing with the magistrate court. Nobody should attach his emotion. Nobody should attach our emotion to the magistrate court. It's none of our business. The case of Mohbad has not gotten to any court of law. He has not gotten to any court of law. They have not started the prosecution. The nurse came to the house on Tuesday. They saw it in CCTV. That was the only thing they saw in the CCTV. They used 5 syringes for Mohbad. And they kept those 5 syringes in Mohbad's room for 9 days. To the extent that the police came to that house to come and find the syringes. Are we stupid? The CCTV that police saw 2:30 on Tuesday has disappeared. They could not see it again. Mohbad's iPhone and the iCloud is nowhere to be found till today. Police failed to tailor their investigation towards Mohbad iCloud, where they will see what transpired in that house on Monday to Tuesday. And yet you are setting up a kangaroo magistrate court treating negligence. Negligence to who? Is it the person that was already dead or the person that is alive? Negligence in what scope? Is it medical negligence or which of the negligence? Cetrazone has never killed anybody in Nigeria. And Mohbad will not be the first to not die of cetrazone after he has died 4 times before the nurse came into the house. Died 3 a.m. on Monday, died 9:30 on Tuesday, died 11:30 on Tuesday, died 12 noon on Tuesday, before the nurse came into the house 2:30 on Tuesday. How many times did you want that boy to actually die? You now left the whole 4 times he has died. You left it alone. You didn't give any importance to it. You didn't attach any relevance to that one. And you are now treating the last time he died, 3:30. And you left those so many times. Everybody has said the boy died, the boy died, the boy died, the boy died. In your own mind, your own mohbad never died. The person will be saying don't die 4 times. How many times did Jesus Christ die? Not the one time did Jesus Christ die. Now 1 time he died now. And he resurrected only 1 time. Now Mohbad died 4 times. They didn't give it any relevance. The 5th time, that was when they knew that Mohbad actually died. Are we stupid? And you are now doing justice about the 5th time. What happened to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th time? Are you looking not? You are just looking for a way to free Wunmi Adebanjo. But that lady cannot be freed. That's what you don't know. She cannot be freed. That's why you don't know. The plan is for her to travel out of Nigeria after the Kangaroo Magistrate Court. But it will not happen. The international communities are aware of what is happening to Mohbad's death. As soon as they see Wunmi Adebanjo's face anywhere, they will know that this is the killer of Mohbad. That is what you don't understand. I don't care. Look at the Miriam that was given presidential pardon. She was convicted after 5 years or so. She was given a pardon. You can decide to do Wunmi Adebanjo too like that. But what we are saying is that Wunmi Adebanjo must be what? Must be tried in a court of law and must be convicted for killing Mohbad. When you guys will give her pardon, it's not our business. If like you can give her pardon 1 day after you have tried her, that is your problem. But if you don't try Wunmi Adebanjo for killing Mohbad, the case will not go down. You cannot bribe the whole world. Everybody knows what is happening with Mohbad case. We have not started Mohbad case. And that is the bottom line. We have not started Mohbad case. Mohbad case is not in court. So we are not going to be attaching our emotions to what they are doing in magistrate court. It's none of our business. Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. Temi's platform confirmed that Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. Karimo confirmed that Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. Dr. Kemi Oluloyo confirmed that Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. Everybody knows that Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. You cannot leave a killer and then you are chasing shadows. We know the game. So this case will not go down. This case will not go down. Thank you very much, General Monroe. God bless you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, General Vincent. That was an amazing submission. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are going to continue to listen to our lies and debunk them because most of the things she said was actually about how Mohbad died in this video. So I'll continue to play it. I'll go back a bit. Sorry, let me increase the volume.
I was celebrating him. I was in the kitchen when the nurse came. And when the nurse came, she went upstairs to meet my husband. I also went there. So we wanted to take the medication in Liam's room, but Liam's room is very small. So we had to go to our own personal room, myself and my husband's room. And, the nurse examined the wounded parts. And I told her that I was